they really invested with the bass.
Yeah.
Like they've spent time with it, which is so important when music and songs do that, because if you have a strong bass, that's like where the harmonic function lies and everything's built on top of it. If you have a good bass, your song is already better than 50% of pop songs out there.
So BTS is a 7-member boy group that we followed quite closely during the first season of this series. We're about to embark on a journey of solo songs, where each member basically produced their own solo song in their 2016
so cool.
album. So this very first one is Jungkook. He is the maknae of the group, meaning the youngest. This is actually the very first song out of the 7 solo songs on the album, because we're reacting to them in literal order that they are on the album. Tony Esterly, David Quinnes, and Rap Monster composed this song. Jungkook attempted to write his own lyrics for this song, but ended up asking Rap Monster to write them for him.
Yeah, he did.
Since he signed the label at such a young age, his members were like family and practically raised him. This song is thanking his members for bringing him out of his shell, and in the past he's always told them, you know what, I'm okay, I'm strong, you don't have to worry about me. He's finally admitted to them, like, you know what, my one weakness, or the one time I feel pain, is when you guys are in pain. So he expresses his feelings towards them in this song.
Ow.
Pew! Oh.
Ooh, spacey. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that like the sample just kind of cut.
I thought my earbuds were like lagging, but it's just the texture of the song. That's so cool.
Oh,
Yo.
very trap. It is, that's what it is.
But it's so rhythmically interesting already, like the bass line and stuff.
Okay, that's not trap.
Okay, it has layers.
Just like an onion.
Oh, reggae?
Yes.
Oh, not quite. It almost went reggae with a
Because it was almost, that's like sort of like a steel drum beat.
Exactly.
Yeah. These lyrics are beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Like a quasi double time version.
Oh, I like the bass voice that pairs with him an octave down. Underrated technique.
I like how like it's in a very slow 4, but the subdivisions are so quick, so it feels like relaxed and like upbeat at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're on a different like drum track now.
Yeah. I like how they're using the space though. It's like drums for a few bars and then it's like kind of just the electronic like.
Yeah.
It's like a very syncopated drum line and also just general bass line, and it's just really nice.
He's got a decent voice, but it just sounds like he's just been destroyed by a computer. I'd like to hear like a raw mix of this actually.
Ooh, it used to be Smile With Me, but now it's Cry With Me.
There's like the voice on the word begins.
Oh.
It like floats up above.
It's like harmonizing.
Wait, but this is really. I feel like dying when my brother is sad. When my brother is sick, it hurts more than when I'm sick.
They really invested with the bass.
Yeah.
Like they've spent time with it, which is so important when music and songs do that, because if you have a strong bass, that's like where the harmonic function lies and everything's built on top of it. If you have a good bass, your song is already better than 50% of pop songs out there.
Yeah.
See, it's got almost like an EDM kind of vibe.
Yeah.
the same time, it's like not as like, it's like a very deep song. Yeah, very intense lyrics, a very intense purpose.
Yeah.
Man, I really like this song.
I do too. It's like 1-4-5-1, which is very simple, but like
Yeah.
it's still really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so even though it was more simple melodically, what pulled
I think it's
your
the
attention?
rhythms and the drum tracks that they chose to add that kept it very interesting, and the fact that they manipulated time, not in like changing any sort of meter, but just changing the whole how you feel it. So instead of feeling like in a bigger maybe 2, they started making you feel a very fast 4. So I
Yeah.
thought that's what made it interesting.
If I were to like put a mental image on it, I can like see a slow motion music video type deal. Like most of his shot with him, like it's like he's either like, I don't know, like on his bed contemplating or like going through our life or whatever. And just, but it's all in slow motion, you know? Because like even though it's like there's movement to it, you know, it's all like within this bigger, large frame.
Yeah.
You know, like you feel the macro beats bigger more than you feel the micro beats.
It's really sweet. It's sort of bittersweet because of how it's got a melancholy feel.
So many arpeggiators. So many.
I like
That
how
was
most of the harmony is through like this ambient thing, so the bass can be more flexible. That's why I couldn't keep track of the bass note. It likes to do a lot of crazy syncopations and stuff. I like that vibe.
It really was fun to listen to because there was a lot of variety in what was going on in the background. Even though a lot of the lyrics were, I mean, especially in the chorus, was very repetitive, but it worked because there was so much variety in other aspects of the song.
Hell yeah. Having that really strong bass and lower voice groove going on that kind of shifted and evolved throughout the whole song. It just made it so good, you know? And then the lyrics were so good. And the
song
reverb
was
and the
just
harmonization.
so good.
It was like subtle yet effective, well done, high class, high quality.
Well, the beat was really cool because it was like a very, like I said, it was like a very EDM. It was very like downbeat heavy, so it's like very like you could feel like the quarter notes. So it was like dun 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 dun, and then it was really like the way he sang it, like the timbre of his voice. You could just kind of feel it, and rhythmically it was really cool, and you could just feel this kind of he had this like floatiness on top of the heavy beat, which I think really helped convey the message.
Harmonically, it was pretty simple, but that allowed you to listen to the words and to the rhythms.
How do you think the message of this song was conveyed musically?
I don't think the music was overly expressive of lyrics, but I thought that they were good. I mean, I saw the lyrics of like, you know, it hurts me when my brother's crying more than when I cry, and all that. And I mean, like, you know, there were some pretty like emotional lyrics in there, but the song itself was more upbeat. The song itself was more like, jam, let's go.
Yeah, but I don't think it's supposed to be overly sad, though.
Yeah, no.
You know, he's saying, you made me again. You guys are almost physically a part of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it has to be like a depressing song. It can be something that you can groove to.
True. Depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if we had thought about the lyrics first, we wouldn't have pictured this exact song.
No, definitely not.
But I liked it,
The song wasn't too like power ballady, you know?
which is what I
Like,
thought it would be when you
Yeah.
were giving us the description.
It's kind of one of those things that's got like it moves, you know, but it's not any less deep because of its movement.
Yeah.
I think it worked really well because he was talking about like how his brothers, which I'm assuming was referring to the group, like made him who he is, and how he like, I mean, like the whole thing about like if his brother is sick, it's like worse than when he's sick because he just feels so bad. And I think like you can feel the connection almost in terms, because like the music just keeps like moving and it keeps going, and I don't know, I think there was some like cool text painting kind of stuff that they did.
I found a lot of text painting in this actually. Like when he said, "You made me begin for the first time," is when it like the entire instrumentation came in for the first time. And in the beginning when I said that it was kind of sparse, and I thought that my earbuds were cutting out because it was just like cutting in and out. It was saying in the beginning I had nothing. And so, yeah, stuff like that, which was really cool. I can tell that a lot of work was put into this, and the lyrics are really sweet, and the message was really cool. And I thought it worked well with the song because it was simple but effective. So
Hello everyone, welcome to our channel if you're new. I'm the channel runner and producer of this series. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you're curious to see what else we're going to react to in the future, go ahead and check the description for a bunch of links that I have to playlists and schedules. Also, please check our Patreon if you want to support us. Patrons get access to unedited, full-length reaction videos, access to exclusive content, as well as early access to all the videos posted on here, and more. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.